hello again. Okay, so here's some more information that you can Google it or DuckDuckGo it yourself. All right, you ready? So, who is Hunter Biden's partner, Thornton Group? To assist in their new venture, they, Biden and Hines being John Kerry's son-in-law, I believe. I'm not sure. Partnered with a Massachusetts-based consultancy called the Thornton Group, headed by James Bolger, son of the former Massachusetts State Senator Billy Bolger. James Bolger has the dubious honor of being named after his uncle, the notorious mob hitman James Whitey Bolger. They have a Chinese counterpart, Soulberry Thornton, in Beijing Consulting Company Limited, Beijing, China. Good to know. Let's see. So the LinkedIn profile of Biden's partner in Thornton is Michael Lin, Lin, co-founder and CEO, Thornton Group, LLC, Beijing City, China. Mr. Lin has traveled extensively throughout Asia and America working on international equity capital transactions. He has visited more than 1,000 companies and worked with a variety of governmental agencies to float Asian companies on the China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and U.S. stock exchanges and close cross-border M&A transactions. Mr. Lin, Lin, has successfully built an extensive network and close relationships with both business and political communities in Greater China region. He has worked in Boston, New York, Hong Kong, Beijing, and Taipei for the last 25 years. Before co-founding Thornton Group, LLC, and Soulberry, Solebury, Thornton Beijing Consulting Company Limited, Mr. Lin held Asia regional senior management roles at JP Morgan Chase, American Express, ING Bearing, and Deutsche Bank Securities. He was president of Sino Trade Securities and CEO of Greater China Investment Banking of Taiwan International Securities before heading the private equity and international finance and investment operations as vice president at Peking University Founder Group. He has written extensively on Greater China's political and economic development in various Chinese columns and has frequently been interviewed and quoted by the local press. He authored Investment in China after its entry into the WTO, World Trade Organization. Okay, Mr. Lin is active in the State Legislative Leaders Foundation, a U.S. nonprofit, nonpartisan, independent NGO for the leaders of the state legislatures, an elite group of approximately 400 legislative leaders, including House speakers, Senate presidents, majority leaders, minority leaders, and pro tempores. He constantly arranges and sponsors leaders meet leaders gatherings for American and Chinese political and business elites to get to know their counterparts, to facilitate investment and trade cooperation and enhance cultural exchanges. Mr. Lin has successfully helped lead SLLF's expansion into Asia, and he concurrently serves as SLLF's senior advisor. Now, this might be the guy driving Dianne Feinstein's car. Per LinkedIn, about Thornton Group, LLC. Thornton is a cross-border capital intermediary whose purpose is to facilitate the strategic vision of its clients by providing advisory services and deal structuring expertise, founded by Michael Lin and James Bolger. Thornton positioned itself as a bridge between the East and the West by combining its Western business experiences with its unique Chinese local market local market Insight Network. Additionally, as an advisory council member of the State Legislative Leaders Foundation, Thornton has been a key node in the effort to promote business cooperation between Greater China and the United States. Using this model, Thornton has been able to build a robust company or a robust business portfolio that has included representing clients in the infrastructure, financial services, technology, healthcare, TMT, agriculture, energy resources, and the mining sectors in a variety of different international transactions. Thornton has partnered with Soulbury Capital Group to provide equity capital markets advisory and investor relations advice services in Asia. Soulbury Thornton's senior management team exclusively equity underwriting specialists with over 165 years of capital markets transactions experience and relationships forged in the leading investment banking houses around the world. Have deep industry experience and have completed over 1,700 transactions. By leveraging our relationships with the world's largest private equity sponsors, Soulbury Thornton aims to grow into one of the leading independent advisors in Asia. Now, Hunter Biden and Devon Archer join the board of Burisma. But a key partner is their investment firm raised serious concerns. Chris Hines, John Kerry's stepson, told Archer that joining Burisma was a bad idea, according to a spokesman for Hines. Hines was concerned about reports of corruption in Ukraine, geopolitical risk, and general questions about appearance. Mr. Hines strongly warned Mr. Archer that working with Burisma was unacceptable. Mr. Archer stated that he and Hunter Biden intended to pursue the opportunity as individuals, not as part of the firm. Hines spokesman Chris Bastardi told The Post. The decision fractured the firm. The lack of judgment in this matter was a major catalyst for Mr. Hines ending his business relationship with Mr. Archer and Mr. Biden, Bastardi said, adding that Hines and his investment firm were never involved with Burisma. I don't know if they were or not, but see how everybody's playing together behind closed doors? It's amazing. All right, so there's definitely more. I've got stacks upon stacks upon stacks of paperwork that I had printed out way before the 2020 election. So bear with me, guys. All right, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and let me know what else you would be interested in hearing about or having me snoop around and look for. All right, peace and love.